Welcome to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless landscapes of your inner consciousness and drift into a deep, restorative sleep. As you settle into this quiet moment, allowing yourself to fully embrace the comfort of your chosen space, you may find a soft, profound stillness beginning to emerge within you. A gentle invitation to simply be. Take a very gentle, unforced breath now, noticing how the air, cool and fresh, ever so softly enters your body, expanding your chest and abdomen with the most delicate, almost imperceptible lift, before flowing back out again, warm and calm, releasing just a whisper of any lingering tension with each effortless exhale. There is absolutely nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, no task to accomplish, only this precious opportunity to surrender to peace. Allow your awareness to drift softly, effortlessly, towards the very top of your head, sensing the delicate skin across your scalp, feeling any subtle sensations that may reside there. Perhaps a faint tingling, a whisper of warmth, or merely a sense of profound stillness. You might imagine a soft, warm, golden light emanating from deep within your being, beginning to spread outwards like a silken wave just beneath the surface of your skin. This radiant, comforting energy now reaches your forehead, smoothing away any tiny creases, any hint of worry, leaving it feeling utterly tranquil and expansive. Feel the gentle release around your temples, those delicate points on either side of your head, as the soft light bathes them in serenity, dissolving any subtle pressures or stored thoughts that may have gathered there throughout your day. The soothing wave of relaxation continues its tender descent, flowing effortlessly around your eyes, inviting them to soften deeply within their sockets. Imagine your eyelids, those fragile veils, growing wonderfully heavy, a delightful, luxurious weight, as if they are settling into the softest, most welcoming cushion. They no longer feel any need to hold on, to observe, or to focus. They simply rest, completely at ease, allowing the muscles surrounding them to fully unwind, inviting a deep sense of peaceful darkness to settle gently behind them. Notice the delicate skin beneath your eyes, around your cheekbones, feeling soft and pliable as the warmth spreads, creating a sensation of complete, tranquil surrender. You might even feel a subtle, beautiful relaxation radiating outwards from your eyes, spreading into your cheeks, allowing them to soften and relax, releasing any held tension, allowing your facial features to express nothing but pure, serene peace. Now, let this comforting energy flow gently into your jaw, that often overlooked holder of so much unspoken tension. Feel the muscles here begin to truly let go, the teeth perhaps softly parting, just a fraction, no longer clenching, no longer grasping, simply resting in a state of soft, easy release. Feel the corners of your mouth soften, a gentle curve emerging, a silent echo of inner contentment as your lips, too, grow exquisitely soft and still. Your tongue now finds its own natural resting place within your mouth, feeling heavy and settled, no longer active, just a quiet, peaceful presence. This cascade of relaxation continues, flowing down through your throat, releasing any sense of constriction, any tightness that might have accumulated there, leaving it feeling open, clear, and perfectly at ease. You might find yourself swallowing once, gently, a natural release, and then sensing the open, effortless pathway that now exists for your breath, flowing freely and unhindered. The wave of warmth now reaches your neck, supporting your head with an exquisite tenderness, as every single muscle in your neck releases its grip, allowing any stiffness, any lingering tension to simply melt away like snow beneath the gentle morning sun. Feel your head becoming wonderfully heavy, yet perfectly supported, as if cradled by a cloud, each vertebra in your neck finding its most natural alignment, settling into profound ease. And from your neck, this comforting warmth spreads effortlessly into your shoulders, those broad, often burdened areas of our bodies. Sense the weight beginning to lift, the feeling of responsibilities and worries gently detaching themselves, drifting away like distant clouds. Your shoulders soften and broaden, sinking down, away from your ears, growing wonderfully heavy, yet sensationally light, as if they are floating, completely released. This is your time to let go, to truly relinquish anything that no longer serves your peace. Allow this profound relaxation to flow down through your upper arms, those strong, capable muscles now inviting themselves to soften deeply, letting go of any residual effort. Feel the warmth spreading through your biceps and triceps, a comforting, internal glow. The energy continues its gentle descent, flowing around your elbows, softening those intricate joints, making them feel fluid and free. It moves onwards through your forearms, sensing the muscles here, perhaps feeling a gentle tingling, a subtle thrumming of peaceful energy as they too release all they're holding. The wave of calm reaches your wrists, those flexible points, allowing them to feel completely unburdened and light. Now, into your hands, notice the exquisite detail of your palms, the individual warmth and weight of each finger, one by one. Feel your thumbs softening, your index fingers relaxing, your middle fingers releasing, your ring fingers easing, and finally, your little fingers becoming utterly tranquil. Your hands may feel exquisitely heavy, resting gently wherever they are, or perhaps they feel light, almost floating, as if their very essence is dissolving into the softness of the air around them. This is a complete release, a profound surrender of all effort. Now bring your soft awareness to your chest, feeling the gentle, rhythmic rise and fall with each effortless breath. Notice the subtle expansion as the air flows in, a quiet, reassuring movement, and the equally soft release as the air flows out. There is no need to control this breath, only to observe it, like watching gentle waves on a serene ocean. With each outward breath, feel your breastbone softening, your ribs gently expanding and contracting, allowing a deep sense of inner spaciousness and freedom to settle within your heart center. Let any lingering emotional weight, any tightness around your heart, gently dissolve, knowing that you are safe, you are loved, and you are entirely at peace. This unconditional positive regard for yourself is a gentle balm, softening any edges, making you feel perfectly whole and cherished. From your shoulders, the wave of release now pours down your back, bathing every muscle along your spine in pure, soothing warmth. Feel your upper back softening, easing, as if gently flattening into the surface, supporting you, allowing any tension between your shoulder blades to simply melt away, evaporating into the surrounding air. The muscles along your spine, from the very top to the base, begin to lengthen and release, vertebra by vertebra, inviting a profound sense of realignment, not through effort, but through simple, gentle surrender. Feel the exquisite comfort as your mid-back softens, then your lower back, releasing any holding, any stiffness, any lingering ache, allowing it to feel completely supported, completely relaxed, and profoundly at ease. Imagine your entire back, from your neck to your tailbone, becoming wonderfully heavy, yet utterly soft, dissolving into the surface beneath you, a deep, comforting connection with the earth. Now, allow your gentle awareness to drift to your abdomen, noticing the soft, subtle expansion and contraction with each breath, a quiet, rhythmic dance of life. Feel the muscles of your belly softening, releasing any tension, any tightness, allowing your internal organs to settle into their natural, comfortable resting places. This area, often a reservoir of emotional sensitivity, now feels completely open, completely relaxed, radiating warmth and ease. With each outward breath, you are simply letting go, releasing anything that does not serve your highest good, creating a beautiful, expansive space for inner peace. This feeling of release is a profound gift you are giving to yourself, a tender act of self-care and acceptance. The wave of relaxation now moves downwards, flowing into your hips and pelvis, those powerful, grounding structures. Feel them growing wonderfully heavy, sinking deeply, releasing any stored energy or emotion. The muscles around your hips, your glutes, begin to soften and spread, becoming exquisitely comfortable and deeply relaxed, allowing you to feel fully supported, fully secure, and deeply connected to your innermost core. This sensation of groundedness is both comforting and liberating, anchoring you gently while inviting a sense of spacious freedom. From your hips, this gentle, flowing energy continues its descent down through your thighs, those strong muscles now beginning to unwind and soften, feeling a delicious warmth spreading throughout them. Feel your quadriceps releasing, your hamstrings letting go, as if all the work, all the movement of the day is simply dissolving away. Your knees, those flexible joints, now feel wonderfully pliable and completely at ease, free from any strain. The relaxation flows into your calves, sensing those muscles releasing, growing soft and warm, no longer holding any residual tension from walking or standing. And finally, this wave of profound tranquility reaches your ankles, allowing them to soften and loosen, feeling supple and free. Then, into your feet, those incredible foundations that carry you through life. Feel the arches of your feet relaxing, the soles of your feet softening, growing exquisitely warm and delightfully pliable. Feel the individual weight and sensation of each toe, one by one, your big toes softening, your second toes releasing, your third toes easing, your fourth toes letting go, and finally, your little toes becoming utterly tranquil. Your entire body now feels exquisitely heavy, yet wonderfully light, completely relaxed, and deeply, profoundly at peace. Let us invite this sensation of complete relaxation to deepen even further, allowing it to settle into every single cell of your being. Imagine that warm, golden light, now infused with soft, calming blues and gentle lavenders, flowing through you once more, starting from the crown of your head. This time, as it passes through each part of your body, it clears away any remaining wisps of tension, any tiny pockets of resistance, like a gentle, purifying stream. Feel it cascade down your face, softening your features even more profoundly. Sense it flowing through your neck and shoulders, making them feel even lighter, even more unburdened, as if they could simply float. Allow it to move through your arms and hands, releasing any residual effort, leaving them feeling wonderfully serene. Feel this beautiful, calming light washing over your chest and back, expanding your sense of inner space, dissolving any tightness, any residual discomfort. It flows through your abdomen, creating a profound sense of warmth and ease, and continues its journey into your hips and legs, making them feel incredibly heavy and deeply rooted, yet simultaneously buoyant and free. And finally, into your feet and toes, leaving your entire physical form feeling utterly tranquil, perfectly aligned, and completely at peace, ready to surrender to the deepest kind of rest. Now, turn your passive, gentle awareness once more to the natural rhythm of your own breath, not attempting to change it in any way, simply observing its effortless flow. Notice how each incoming breath feels like a wave of peaceful energy, gently refreshing every cell, and each outgoing breath carries away any remaining tension, any lingering thoughts, leaving you feeling lighter and more serene with every passing moment. There is no effort required, no expectation, just a gentle, accepting observation of this constant, soothing rhythm. Feel your body becoming deeply still, wonderfully heavy, as if sinking into the softest, most perfect cushion, a cushion of pure, uninterrupted peace. With each soft, natural breath, you are simply allowing yourself to drift further and further, deeper and deeper, into this beautiful state of profound relaxation. Imagine now before you a magnificent, gently curving spiral staircase, bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. The steps are crafted from a smooth, cool, pearlescent stone, perhaps a luminous marble, imbued with a gentle inner light that pulses softly, invitingly. The air around the staircase is warm and still, carrying a faint, sweet scent, like moonlight on dew-kissed petals, or the delicate aroma of ancient, silent forests. You feel an innate knowing, a deep inner whisper, that this staircase leads downwards, not into darkness, but into a place of profound tranquility and limitless possibility, a realm where your dreams awaken and your consciousness expands. With each gentle, unhurried breath, you feel yourself beginning to descend effortlessly. You don't actively take a step, but rather the ground beneath you seems to simply lower, or perhaps you begin to float, ever so gently downwards. The first step beneath you feels cool and smooth against your imagined feet, sending a delicate, soothing sensation rippling upwards through your entire body. The light around you seems to deepen, shifting from a pearly white to a soft, inviting lavender, then to a calming, deep sapphire blue, wrapping around you like a comforting blanket. You notice the railing of the staircase, a shimmering, translucent crystal, cool to the touch if you were to reach out. Yet you find yourself perfectly balanced, perfectly stable, needing no external support. The gentle hum of silence deepens, becoming a vast, resonant space where you can truly hear the quiet whispers of your own inner peace. You continue to drift downwards, slowly, exquisitely slowly. The second step now softly comes into awareness, and you feel yourself sinking deeper still. The visual details of the staircase begin to unfold with greater clarity. You notice tiny, intricate patterns etched into the pearlescent stone of each step, almost like ancient, forgotten symbols that shimmer faintly with their own internal light. The soft lavender and sapphire hues now blend with touches of shimmering emerald and rose gold, creating a kaleidoscope of tranquil colors that gently swirl around you, never jarring, always soothing. With each subtle downward shift, a new layer of relaxation unfurls within you, like a delicate blossom opening its petals to the serene moonlight. You are drifting, floating, softly sinking deeper and deeper, releasing all conscious thought, all effort into this beautiful, peaceful descent. As you become aware of the third step, the feeling of profound comfort intensifies. You feel your muscles becoming even more deeply relaxed, your breath even softer, your mind even clearer. The air around you now feels exquisitely soft, like the finest silk brushing against your skin, carrying a faint, distant melody, a harmonious hum that resonates deep within your being, a lullaby of timeless peace. The crystal railing, if you were to truly focus on it, subtly breathes with light, mimicking your own gentle heartbeat, a perfect synchronicity. You notice how the light reflects and refracts through the crystal, creating tiny, dancing rainbows that play across the steps ahead, inviting you further into this realm of pure imagination. You are so deeply relaxed, so wonderfully at ease, drifting downwards, downwards, downwards. With each passing moment, as you gently descend, you might notice that the boundaries of your physical body are becoming wonderfully fluid, a beautiful, delicate sensation of expansion and lightness. You are no longer solely defined by your physical form, but rather, you are becoming pure awareness, pure potential, a gentle energy flowing with the currents of this serene descent. The colors around you deepen and intensify, becoming richer, more vibrant, yet always remaining profoundly calming. Now, you observe the fourth step, and you simply continue to float, effortlessly, gracefully, into an even deeper state of tranquil repose. The soft light seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere, enveloping you in a warm, loving embrace, making you feel completely safe, completely cherished, and utterly at peace. The fifth step comes into your awareness now, and with it, a profound sense of inner stillness washes over you, deeper than anything you may have experienced before. You are aware of the vast, open space within you, a quiet sanctuary where all is calm, all is clear. The gentle hum of the silence now seems to weave itself into the very fabric of the air, a constant, reassuring presence. You may notice tiny, luminescent motes of light dancing in the periphery of your vision, like miniature stars guiding your way, each one a spark of pure possibility. This deep, serene descent is gently guiding you away from the waking world, into a realm where your consciousness can expand, where your imagination can roam freely, and where your deepest intentions can effortlessly manifest. You are flowing, drifting, sinking deeper, ever deeper, with each gentle, rhythmic breath. As you continue this gentle descent, feeling yourself pass the 6th step, then the 7th, then the 8th, you sense the air growing even softer, even warmer, almost like a comforting, ethereal bath. The colors become even more saturated, yet remain profoundly soothing, like a velvety tapestry woven from twilight blues and deep amethyst purples, adorned with shimmering silver threads. You feel an exquisite lightness within your being, as if all weight has simply dissolved, leaving you wonderfully buoyant, gently suspended. This feeling of lightness, combined with the profound relaxation, is preparing you for a journey into realms of pure, unadulterated consciousness, a journey into the heart of your own dreaming mind. You are drifting now, almost imperceptibly, past the 9th, and then the 10th step, feeling yourself completely enveloped in this blissful state of serenity. You are now profoundly relaxed, drifting deeply, your awareness soft and expansive. In this beautiful, tranquil space, you find yourself at the very bottom of the spiral staircase, not on solid ground, but suspended within a vast, shimmering expanse of soft, colored light. It is as if you have floated into a boundless ocean of gentle luminescence, a serene and vibrant realm. You are wonderfully buoyant here, feeling no distinct boundaries to your body, simply existing as pure, calm awareness. This is a beautiful threshold, a gateway to the landscapes of your dreams. In this space, you possess an infinite capacity for creation, for wonder, and for conscious exploration. As you float here, you might notice your hands, perhaps just a fleeting impression of them, shimmering at the edges of your awareness. If you were to gently bring your attention to them now, you might see the lines and details begin to shift and shimmer, elongating, perhaps changing their texture, becoming subtly translucent, only to return to a familiar form with a gentle, conscious thought. This is a subtle reminder, a gentle cue, that you are entering a realm where reality is fluid, where your perception shapes what you experience. You are perfectly safe here, perfectly capable, and infinitely powerful. Within this luminous expanse, you can set a gentle intention, a quiet whisper from your innermost self. Your intention is simply to awaken within your dream, to become aware, even in the deepest slumber, that you are dreaming. You are a conscious participant, a joyful explorer in this magnificent inner world. You have the power to observe, to interact, and to shape the unfolding narrative with grace and ease. Imagine this intention, a tiny, glowing seed of awareness, settling into the very core of your being. It is not an effort, but a gentle knowing, a quiet readiness to embrace the lucid experience. You might find yourself wondering, as you continue to float in this soft, shimmering space, how you will know when you are truly dreaming. And the answer is simple, beloved one. It is through gentle observation and a playful curiosity. In this dream realm, the ordinary often becomes extraordinary. You might glance at an ancient timepiece nearby, a shimmering, ethereal clock that materializes gently before your inner eye, and watch as its symbols dance and change with impossible fluidity. Its hands perhaps spinning backwards or dissolving into light, only to snap back to a recognizable form as you gently affirm your conscious awareness. This dance of perception is a key, a soft invitation to remember your power, to recognize the fluidity of this magnificent space. You are the weaver of this reality, the artist of your own inner universe. Every single element you encounter, every scene, every sensation, is born from the depths of your own boundless imagination, an exquisite tapestry woven from your consciousness. Feel that empowerment now, a warm, gentle glow spreading through your core, a knowing that you hold all the creative power within this unfolding dream. You are not merely a passenger. You are the radiant creator, capable of gently guiding the flow, of shaping the landscapes, and of manifesting wonders with effortless grace. Remember, this dream world is a beautiful, personal sanctuary, a space where all is possible, and you are its sovereign guide. And as this understanding settles softly within you, you feel a gentle current beginning to draw you forward, a tender, loving pull through the shimmering expanse of light. You are drifting effortlessly towards a new horizon, a place of profound beauty and ancient wisdom. The light around you now begins to coalesce, to gently form shapes, subtle at first, then growing more defined, always soft, always welcoming. You feel a profound sense of entering, truly entering, the magnificent luminous crystal myco-temple. The air itself shifts, becoming imbued with a delicate, earthy sweetness, mingled with something metallic and clean, like rain on ancient stone, and an almost indescribable scent of pure, living light. This vast, sacred chamber unfolds before your inner eye, a breathtaking expanse carved not merely from rock, but from a single, gargantuan quartz-like crystal. It rises around you, shimmering with an inner luminescence, its surfaces polished to an impossible smoothness, yet somehow feeling ancient and alive. The scale of this space is immense, yet it feels intimately personal, designed perfectly for your exploration. Imagine the walls stretching upwards, curving gently, meeting overhead in a soaring, vaulted ceiling, all composed of this colossal crystal. And upon every surface, delicate living structures thrive. Bioluminescent fungi, in a spectacular array of forms, textures, and colors, completely overgrow the crystal. They hum and pulse with their own soft, internal rhythm, and you notice, with a profound sense of connection, that this pulsation mirrors your own gentle heartbeat, a perfect, harmonious synchronicity between you and this living temple. Take a moment now to simply observe this magnificent spectacle. The fungi are not merely growths, they are intricate artworks of light. Some glow with a soft, ethereal blue, like captured starlight, clinging to the crystal walls in delicate, shelf-like formations. Others pulse with a gentle, vibrant green, resembling velvety mosses that weave intricate patterns across the crystalline floor, creating natural pathways of living light. Still others emit a warm, golden glow, rising like miniature, shimmering trees, their caps unfurling into delicate, translucent umbrellas, each vein illuminated. The light they cast is not harsh or direct, but diffused, gentle, creating a soft, ethereal illumination that allows the crystal itself to truly breathe. And indeed, the temple walls are not static. As you gaze upon them, you observe, with a sense of quiet wonder, that they subtly breathe. A vast, slow, almost imperceptible undulation moves through the crystalline surfaces, a gentle expansion and contraction, as if the entire chamber is a living, breathing entity, inhaling the luminous air and exhaling pure, silent peace. The crystal surfaces themselves act as magnificent mirrors, reflecting not just the fungal light, but something far deeper, far more profound. As you allow your gaze to drift over the polished surfaces, you catch glimpses of your own reflection. But it is not a fixed image, not a simple mirror of your physical form. No, your image here ripples and changes with incredible fluidity, subtly transforming. You might see a momentary flash of yourself as a valiant warrior, strong and resolute, clad in shimmering, ethereal armor, before it softens and morphs into the serene, knowing face of a wise sage, ancient wisdom etched into your luminous eyes. Then perhaps you become a joyous, innocent child filled with unbridled wonder, your features soft and open, before shifting again, effortlessly, into the powerful, creative visage of a pure creator, radiating boundless potential. These archetypal masks, these fleeting reflections of your deeper self, appear and dissipate with the gentlest shift of your inner light, a subtle dance of your own multifaceted essence. This is a profound reality check, an invitation to truly awaken within this dream. Gently bring your attention to your reflection once more, choosing any crystal surface that draws your eye. Gaze at your mirrored image and notice, truly notice, how it distorts in impossible ways. Perhaps your form becomes exquisitely translucent, a shimmering ghost of yourself, allowing the glowing fungi and the ancient crystal behind you to show through your ethereal body. Or perhaps your reflection seems to float slightly above your physical form, a detached, shimmering double, hovering with delicate grace. These impossible shifts, these beautiful distortions, are the gentle signs of the dream, reminders that you are in a realm where your perception is the ultimate sculptor of reality. And then, with a soft, conscious intent, a gentle affirmation of your awareness, watch as your reflection gently snaps back, becoming clearer, more coherent, yet still retaining a subtle inner luminosity. This act of conscious observation, this playful engagement with the impossible, deepens your lucidity, empowering you as the master of this dream. The air in the Lumina Crystal Myco Temple is rich with mycotemporal resonance. This means that the very air you breathe, infused with the spores and energy of these ancient, bioluminescent fungi, carries echoes of time, a subtle hum of past moments and future possibilities. You might feel a gentle pressure, not unpleasant, but a sense of layers surrounding you. The fragrance of the fungi deepens here, becoming more complex. You detect notes of deep, damp earth, the rich aroma of humus and ancient roots, mingled with a crystalline sweetness, like very pure, cold water, and a faint, almost metallic tang, reminiscent of ozone after a soft rain. This unique scent profile subtly shifts and dances on the air, depending on which luminous fungal cluster you are near, each one possessing its own unique energetic signature. As you stand, you begin to understand the true nature of movement in this sacred space. The absence of fixed gravity allows you to feel movement not as an external force acting upon you, but as an internal shift of energetic balance. You don't push off the ground, instead, you simply intend to move, and your core light, your deepest energetic self, subtly adjusts. It is a dance, a gentle ballet of your own inner radiance, responding to the gentle tug of distant stars, the magnetic pull of ancient celestial bodies that exist even within this subterranean temple, woven into its cosmic fabric. You think of moving forward, And your body, in this dream, responds not with effort, but with a graceful, ethereal glide. Let's try this now, gently. With the softest intention, imagine yourself desiring to move slowly, serenely, towards one of the magnificent crystal walls, where a particularly vibrant cluster of emerald fungi hums with a deep, resonant glow. Feel the gentle thought forming in your mind, a quiet intention to explore. Now, sense a subtle shift deep within your core, a delicate redistribution of your internal energy, a quiet centering. Visually, you begin to drift, perhaps just inches above the polished crystalline floor, a smooth, silent glide. The sensation against your skin is one of absolute weightlessness, yet with a perfect sense of control, an exquisite balance. There is no friction, no effort, just pure, flowing grace. As you approach the wall, your gentle inner light softly settles, and you find yourself hovering perfectly, exquisitely balanced, just a few feet from the shimmering surface, without having to actively stop, simply by adjusting your intention. You are now close enough to observe the emerald fungi in even greater detail. These particular fungi grow in delicate, layered shelves, each one translucent and pulsing with a deep, mossy green light. They release a fine, almost invisible mist into the air, which carries a fresh, invigorating scent, like a forest floor after a soft morning rain, mingled with a hint of something clean and mineral. You reach out your hand with the softest intention, desiring to feel the texture of one of these glowing shelves. As your fingers gently extend, you notice them, once again, shimmering and slightly translucent, but you accept this as part of the dream's unique reality. Your fingertips, with exquisite care, make contact with the surface of the emerald fungi. The sensation is surprisingly soft, velvety, yet with an underlying coolness, like dew-kissed moss on a polished stone. There is a subtle, gentle vibration, a faint hum that resonates from the fungi, traveling through your fingertips and up your arm, a direct connection to the living pulse of the temple. This tactile feedback is deeply soothing, confirming the vibrant, alive nature of this dream space. Your internal monologue is filled with wonder and a deep sense of connection. How truly alive this place is, you might think. So much more than mere stone and growth. It breathes, it hums, it pulses with its own unique life force, and I am a part of it. Affirmations of your connection to this profound energy settle within you, reminding you of your own inner vitality and the beautiful resonance you share with this temple. As you hover near the wall, your gaze once again falls upon the crystal surface itself, acting as a mirror. You see your reflection, perhaps still shimmering slightly, but now imbued with a deep sense of peace and wonder. You notice, gently, that your reflection is subtly different from before. The archetypal mask it presents now seems to be a blend of the child's wonder and the sage's knowing, a beautiful fusion of innocent curiosity and deep understanding. This fluidity is empowering, a reminder that your identity here is as vast and malleable as your imagination. You might feel a subtle shift in the mycotemporal resonance of the air around you, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper of ages past, carried on the very scent of the fungi. It's not a sound you hear with your ears, but a sensation felt deep within your being, like a faint echo in a vast, silent hall. This is the archetypal mycoweave of the chronal ocean temples, the very fabric of this dream world, an intricate tapestry where time and life are intertwined, where every fungal spore carries a fragment of ancient wisdom. The inherent cynicism of this genre isn't a harsh judgment, but rather a profound, detached understanding of the transient nature of individual moments within the vast, eternal flow of time. The temple itself, with its ancient, breathing crystal and timeless fungi, holds this perspective, viewing events with an ageless, calm observation. Your intention now gently shifts. You feel a soft desire to explore deeper, to understand more of this incredible temple, to delve into the mysteries of its chronal echoes. And with this gentle intention, a new element begins to manifest, slowly, elegantly, before your inner eye. A perfectly spherical crystal, palm-sized, begins to materialize, hovering gently in the air before you. Its surface is exquisitely smooth, flawless, and it begins to emit a soft, internal light that gently pulsates, a gentle heartbeat of pure, vibrant energy. This is the chronal crystal compass. You extend your hand with the same effortless grace, feeling your fingers now perfectly solid and present, yet still retaining that luminous quality. As your palm opens to receive it, the compass settles perfectly into its center, feeling cool and smooth, yet radiating a profound, gentle warmth that spreads through your hand and up your arm, connecting deeply with your core. The light within the crystal begins its dance, shifting slowly, elegantly, through all the colors of the rainbow. First, a deep, resonant ruby red, then a vibrant, energetic orange, flowing into a warm, inviting gold, through a soft, verdant green, into a tranquil sapphire blue, then a deep, contemplative indigo, and finally, a mystical royal violet. Each color resonates with a different energetic frequency, a different facet of understanding. You hold this chronal crystal compass, not with a grasp, but with a gentle cradling, and you feel its inner light respond to your intention. It does not point north, for such mundane directions hold no sway in this fluid, timeless realm. Instead, it begins to spin slowly, deliberately, its inner light shifting with greater intensity towards areas where temporal layers are most accessible. It is guiding you not to a physical location, but to moments of past wisdom or future insight based on your current inner question, your gentle desire to understand more of the mycotemporal resonance. You feel a gentle curiosity, a quiet question forming within you. What ancient wisdom lies hidden here, waiting to be revealed? As this question forms, the chronal crystal compass responds. Its inner light settles on a profound, shimmering violet, and it begins to pulsate with a greater intensity, a rhythmic thrumming that you feel not just in your hand, but deep within your chest, guiding your gaze towards a dimly lit recess in the vast temple wall, a space you hadn't noticed before, tucked away amidst colossal crystal formations and sprawling ancient fungal growths. This is not a path you would have found by chance. It is a path revealed by the deepest resonance of your own inquiry. With this new direction, you softly adjust your internal energetic balance, feeling that familiar, graceful shift of your core light. You begin to glide effortlessly towards that specific, violet pulsating area. The movement is so smooth, so entirely free, that you feel as if you are swimming through liquid light, the vastness of the temple unfolding around you. The bioluminescent fungi continue their gentle hum, a symphony of light and sound, accompanying you on this guided journey. The air shifts subtly as you move, the scent of the fungi changing, becoming perhaps a little denser, a little more ancient, carrying a hint of petrichor, the smell of earth after a long-forgotten rain. As you approach the designated recess, the ambient light of the temple seems to dim just slightly, allowing the violet glow of your compass to stand out more vividly, guiding you with gentle precision. The crystal walls here are not as perfectly polished, but rather etched with the passage of immense time, displaying patterns that resemble fossilized ferns or ancient script, intricately woven into the very structure of the crystal. These are not static markings. They seem to subtly breathe with the rest of the temple, their ancient patterns shifting and flowing with a quiet, inner life. You notice how the faint shadows here are not deep or sharp, but soft and diffused, imbued with the same violet light as your compass, creating a sense of gentle mystery rather than apprehension. Before you, nestled within this recess, is a truly magnificent formation. It is not a doorway in the conventional sense, but a swirling vortex of shimmering, phosphorescent spores, emanating from an impossibly ancient fungal growth. This growth is unlike any you have seen so far. It takes the form of a colossal, sprawling root system, carved from crystal itself, but entirely overgrown with a unique species of fungi that glows with an incandescent, almost blindingly bright golden light, pulsing not with your heartbeat, but with its own immense, slow, temporal rhythm. This is the entrance to a deeper passage, revealed only by the guidance of your chronal crystal compass. The air here feels heavy, yet invigorating, charged with the palpable energy of mycotemporal resonance, almost thick with the silent echoes of countless eons. You feel a sense of profound reverence, a gentle awe as you prepare to step, or rather to float, into this extraordinary threshold, knowing that deep wisdom awaits within its radiant, shimmering depths. Radiant, shimmering depths. With a soft, profound understanding of the journey unfolding before you, you gently affirm your readiness to surrender to its magnificent flow. Your intention is not to leap or push, but to simply allow yourself to be drawn, with exquisite grace, into that swirling portal of light and ancient spores. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible shift deep within your core, a delicate rebalancing of your internal energetic light, preparing you for the gentle transition. There is no resistance, only a welcoming acceptance, a quiet knowing that this path is meant for you. As this intention takes root, a delicate sensation begins to ripple through your ethereal form. You feel a heightened sense of buoyancy, a wonderful lightness that defies any concept of earthly gravity. It is as if the air around you, thick with mycotemporal resonance, has become a soft, supporting liquid, allowing you to glide with absolute freedom. Your body, still retaining that beautiful luminous quality, now begins to drift forward, not through any effort of will, but as if gently coaxed by an invisible, silken current. Each micromillimeter of your forward motion is a deliberate, unhurried unfolding. Visually, the swirling vortex of shimmering, phosphorescent spores expands before your inner eye, drawing you in with an almost magnetic allure. The colossal, sprawling root system, carved from crystal yet entirely overgrown, with that unique species of incandescent, golden glowing fungi, seems to radiate with an even greater intensity now. Its immense, slow temporal rhythm thrumming in perfect synchronicity with your approach. The spores themselves, tiny luminous particles of pure energy and ancient wisdom, begin to coalesce around the very edges of your awareness, like a soft, living curtain parting to reveal a secret pathway. They swirl and dance in intricate, mesmerizing patterns, creating miniature galaxies of light within the larger, shimmering vortex. Some move in slow, deliberate spirals. Others dart and flicker with quick, playful pulses, but all contribute to the breathtaking spectacle of this living temporal gateway. The violet glow emanating from your coronal crystal compass, still cradled gently in your hand, seems to intensify, cutting through the golden light of the fungal growth, serving as your unwavering guide. It pulses with a comforting rhythm, a silent promise of direction within the dazzling, shifting energies. You watch as the individual spores, infused with deep amethyst and subtle sapphire hues, begin to brush against the very periphery of your visual field, like iridescent dust motes catching the last rays of a dream world sunset. The texture of their movement is captivating. They don't simply move, they ebb and flow, creating delicate, fractal patterns that expand and contract, an ever-changing tapestry of light. Sensory feedback intensifies as you draw closer. The air, which was already thick with mycotemporal resonance, now feels palpably charged, almost electric, yet in the most soothing way possible. The fragrance of the ancient fungal growth becomes more concentrated, a complex symphony of earthy dampness, the rich, primordial scent of humus, now mingling with a faint, almost metallic tang, reminiscent of ozone after a soft rain, and a surprising, subtle sweetness, like very pure, cold honey-dew. It's a scent that speaks of immense age, of deep earth, and of pure, vibrant life. As you glide into the outermost tendrils of the spore vortex, you feel the softest, most delicate brush against your skin, like countless invisible silk threads passing over you. It's not a physical touch as you know it, but a sensation of pure energy, a gentle, tingling caress that awakens every single cell of your luminous form. This subtle vibration travels through your skin, deep into your being, affirming your presence within this extraordinary realm. Within your internal monologue, a deep sense of wonder blossoms. This is truly a threshold, you whisper to your inner self, a living gateway, not just to a space, but to time itself. You feel a profound connection to the ancient wisdom held within these glowing spores, a silent reverence for the sheer artistry of consciousness that manifests such beauty. There is absolutely no fear, only a boundless curiosity and a quiet, confident affirmation that you are perfectly safe, perfectly guided, and exquisitely ready to embrace whatever revelations await. You understand, with a deep, intuitive knowing, that this is a moment of profound transformation, a gentle shedding of the ordinary as you drift further into the extraordinary. The coronal crystal compass in your hand feels like an extension of your own awareness, its gentle warmth, a constant reassurance, its rhythmic thrumming echoing the silent beat of your own courageous heart. I am open, you affirm. I am receptive to the wisdom that awaits me within this sacred passage. As you allow yourself to be enveloped by the swirling vortex, the light around you shifts, becoming a boundless ocean of living phosphorescence. The colossal golden fungal growth that marked the entrance now gently recedes from your immediate awareness, its incandescent glow becoming a distant, warm beacon behind you, a memory of the threshold you have just crossed. You are no longer merely drifting towards the spores. You are now deeply within them, an integral part of their intricate, luminous dance. The sensation of movement intensifies, yet remains profoundly gentle. You feel as if you are being softly cradled, then smoothly drawn through a liquid current of pure, colored light. The swirling patterns of the spores become your immediate reality, forming a kaleidoscopic tunnel around you. The violet light of your chronal crystal compass now casts intricate, fractal shadows onto the swirling spore walls of this passage, creating a dynamic, ever-changing landscape of pure, shimmering light. You notice how the individual spores, countless in number, now seem to respond directly to your presence, perhaps parting slightly to allow your graceful passage, then gently reforming behind you, leaving no trace of your journey. Your luminous form, still wonderfully fluid, feels as if it is dissolving and reforming with each gentle eddy of the spore current. It's a sensation of both expansion and subtle recalibration, a feeling of being both everything and nothing all at once. There's a delicate tingling across your entire being, as if every cell is being softly purified, gently realigned by the subtle temporal energies infused within the spores. This is not a rough passage, but a silken glide, a profound surrender to the flow of conscious awareness. The sensory details within this vortex are exquisitely unique. The air, now thick with the mycotemporal resonance, feels incredibly soft, like the finest, purest silk brushing against your spiritual skin, almost a liquid breath that you inhale with profound ease. The scent, previously complex, has now distilled into a singular, ethereal essence, a clean, pure aroma of timelessness itself, perhaps reminiscent of starlight mixed with ancient earth, or the scent of a memory just beginning to form. There is no discernible sound in the conventional sense, no rushing wind or audible hum. Instead, you perceive a vast, resonant silence, so deep and profound that it seems to vibrate within your very core. This silence is not empty, but full, pregnant, with unspoken wisdom and infinite potential, a vast internal hum that resonates with the rhythmic thrumming of your chronal crystal compass. Within your internal landscape, a sense of profound calm settles over you. I am being carried, you acknowledge, effortlessly, gracefully, to where I need to be. You trust this process implicitly, allowing the subtle currents of the vortex to guide you. There are no expectations, no demands, only a gentle curiosity and a deep, abiding peace. You might find yourself observing the fleeting patterns within the spore tunnel, perhaps catching glimpses of what feel like ancient symbols or faint, swirling images that hint at untold stories, like brief reflections of long-forgotten moments. These aren't solid visions, but rather ephemeral impressions, subtle suggestions woven into the fabric of the spore stream, each one dissolving as quickly as it appears. You allow them to flow through your awareness without attachment, understanding that they are simply echoes of the mycotemporal weave, part of the rich tapestry of this dream realm. The chronal crystal compass in your hand remains a constant, gentle anchor, its violet light glowing steadily, a beacon of guidance within the shimmering cascade. Its warmth feels deeper now, more intertwined with your own internal energy, as if the compass itself is attuning to your journey through these temporal layers. You recognize this as a unique opportunity, a truly precious chance to release all conscious thought, to let go of any lingering connection to the waking world, and to fully immerse yourself in the boundless ocean of your inner consciousness. I am flowing, you affirm. I am expanding deeper and deeper into the heart of my own magnificent dream. The feeling is one of exquisite freedom, a joyful liberation from all boundaries, all limitations. You are pure awareness, gently suspended, profoundly at peace within this luminous, timeless stream. As your luminous form continues its graceful journey through the spore vortex, you feel a subtle shift in the currents, a gentle deceleration that signals an approaching transition. The kaleidoscopic tunnel of light and spores begins to widen, subtly at first, then more perceptibly, revealing glimpses of a new space beyond. The sensation of being carried by a strong, yet soft, current gradually diminishes, replaced by a feeling of gentle, ethereal buoyancy, allowing you to settle with exquisite slowness. Visually, the swirling spores around you begin to disperse, their brilliant phosphorescence gently fading into the ambient light of a vast, cavernous chamber. It is as if a living curtain is being drawn back, revealing a breathtaking spectacle. The violet glow of your chronal crystal compass, while still active, now blends harmoniously with the emerging light of this new environment, no longer needing to cut through the density of the vortex, but rather to complement the serene illumination of the space you are entering. You emerge, not onto a solid floor, but into a space where the concept of ground is wonderfully fluid. you find yourself gently hovering a few feet above a surface that appears to be made of polished obsidian, dark and reflective, yet imbued with its own subtle internal shimmer. The vortex entrance, now behind you, slowly contracts, diminishing into a discreet, shimmering portal within the colossal crystal wall, almost imperceptible once you have fully passed through it. It remains a possibility for return, a gentle echo of passage. But for now, your awareness is drawn entirely to this magnificent new chamber. This chamber is even vaster than the main temple you previously explored, but it possesses a deeper, more ancient quality. The walls are not pure, unadorned crystal, but rather colossal formations of what appears to be fossilized, petrified wood, transformed over eons into a substance that is both organic and crystalline. It glows with a deep, earthy warmth, an almost terracotta luminescence that pulses gently, rhythmically, with a slow, profound beat. This is the chamber of whispering chronologies, a sanctuary dedicated to the deep resonance of time itself. And here, too, bioluminescent fungi thrive in incredible abundance, but they are distinct from those in the outer temple. These fungi glow with softer, more muted hues, deep ambers, rich siennas, and a warm, glowing sepia, like ancient parchment illuminated from within. They cling to the petrified wood walls in intricate, filigree patterns, resembling glowing root systems or veins of pure light, spreading across the vast surfaces like an organic, living tapestry. The ceiling of this chamber is incredibly high, arching far above you, completely dark, yet punctuated by countless tiny, pinprick lights that resemble a scattered galaxy of stars, a reminder that even deep within the earth, the cosmos remains connected. The tactile experience of this new chamber is distinct. The air itself feels subtly warmer, denser, yet incredibly pure, carrying a profound sense of stillness. The mycotemporal resonance here is almost palpable, a gentle pressure that seems to surround you, as if the very atoms of the air are humming with echoes of forgotten ages. The scent profile has shifted once more. You detect a profound aroma of ancient earth, rich and fertile, mingled with the distinct, sweet scent of petrified wood, like old, sun-baked timber, and an underlying, ethereal fragrance of pure, distilled time, an almost spiritual aroma that speaks of infinite moments. This combination is deeply grounding, yet simultaneously expansive, reminding you of the cyclical nature of existence. Sound, too, is different here. The vast, resonant silence remains, but it is now punctuated by the faintest, most delicate internal sounds. You might perceive a soft, almost inaudible hum emanating from the petrified wood walls, a deep, harmonic chord that resonates deep within your chest. And from the amber and sepia-toned fungi, a gentle, almost musical whisper seems to rise, like the soft rustle of ancient leaves in a forgotten breeze, or the gentle sigh of memory unfolding. These are the whispers of chronologies, the subtle, energetic echoes of time imprinted within this sacred space. Within your internal monologue, a deep sense of reverence washes over you, even more profound than before. This place, you breathe to yourself, is a living library of time, a sanctuary of ancient wisdom. You feel an immediate, profound connection to the immense history held within these petrified walls and glowing fungi. There is a deep, quiet gratitude for having been guided to this sacred space, a profound trust in the unfolding journey. You recognize this chamber as a place of deep insight, a space where the veil between moments becomes wonderfully thin. I am present, you affirm. I am open to the ancient stories, the subtle insights, the profound understanding that this chamber of whispering chronologies holds for me. Your chronal crystal compass, still glowing violet in your hand, feels perfectly aligned with the energy of this room, its gentle thrumming a comforting companion. As you hover gently within the chamber of whispering chronologies, your gaze naturally drifts towards the nearest wall of petrified wood, adorned with its tapestry of amber and sepia fungi. You observe the intricate patterns in the fossilized timber, swirls and knots that speak of countless rings of growth, now transmuted into a glowing, crystalline substance. The fungi here seem to be subtly interacting with these ancient patterns, almost highlighting them with their soft, internal luminescence. With a soft intention, you feel a gentle desire to approach one of these fungal tapestries, to experience the mycotemporal resonance up close. You allow a subtle shift in your core light, and with that familiar, effortless grace, you begin to drift slowly, serenely towards the wall. Your movement is entirely fluid, a ballet of inner energy. As you glide a few inches above the reflective obsidian-like floor, your luminous form leaving no impression. There is no sense of effort, only a beautiful, unhurried unfolding. As you draw closer, the amber and sepia fungi on the wall grow in detail. You see that they are not smooth, but possess a delicate, almost velvety texture, with countless tiny, hair-like tendrils that pulse with an inner warmth. The light they emit is truly captivating, not a constant glow, but a subtle, flickering luminescence, as if tiny embers are burning within their delicate structures. These particular fungi are arrayed in patterns that resemble ancient scripts, almost like hieroglyphs carved into the petrified wood. alive, and ever so subtly shifting with their own soft light. Your luminous hand, still cradling the violet chronal crystal compass, extends towards the fungal tapestry. Your fingers, retaining their radiant quality, feel exquisitely soft and responsive. As your fingertips make gentle contact with the fungi, you experience a unique tactile sensation. It is soft, almost feathery, yet with an underlying firmness that speaks of ancient resilience. A gentle warmth radiates from the fungi, flowing into your fingertips and up your arm. But mingled with this warmth is a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration, a gentle hum that resonates deep within your being. This is the mycotemporal imprint, the energetic signature of the ancient wisdom held within this living text. This tactile feedback is immediately translated into a deeper internal experience. You don't hear words, but you feel a flow of information, a stream of impressions that gently floods your awareness. It is as if touching the fungi has opened a subtle channel to the past. You perceive fleeting images, not sharp or defined, but soft, ethereal glimpses. Perhaps you see a vast, ancient forest teeming with life, bathed in a sunlight that feels subtly different from any you have known. You might sense the quiet presence of ancient beings, their forms indistinct, but their wisdom palpable. These are echoes of moments, fragments of chronologies, gently offered to your conscious awareness. Within your internal monologue, you are filled with awe. This is truly extraordinary, you think, a living record of time itself. You feel a profound gratitude for this unique connection, this intimate dialogue with the ancient past. There is a deep sense of trust in these subtle perceptions, an affirmation that you are witnessing something truly sacred, something meant for your understanding. I am a bridge, you affirm, between the present moment and the vast, beautiful tapestry of time. The chronal crystal compass in your hand seems to pulse with an even greater intensity now, its violet light deepening, mirroring the profound connection you are experiencing. You understand that this is not just observation, but a gentle, respectful interaction, emerging with the inherent wisdom of the chronal ocean temples. The cynicism of this realm, as you previously noted, isn't a harsh judgment of these fleeting images, but rather a profound, detached understanding of their impermanence, recognizing them as waves on the vast ocean of time, beautiful in their passing, yet always flowing. As you hold your hand against the pulsing fungal tapestry, allowing the mycotemporal imprint to flow through you, your gaze once again drifts to a nearby section of the polished obsidian-like floor. It acts as a mirror, reflecting your luminous form, still shimmering and fluid, but now imbued with an even deeper sense of inner peace and profound contemplation. Your reflection here is subtly different, not a fixed image, but a dynamic interplay of archetypes. You might now see the serene, knowing face of the wise sage, blended with the gentle, understanding countenance of a compassionate healer, or perhaps the calm, steady gaze of a timeless explorer, absorbing wisdom with unwavering patience. This fluidity of identity within the dream realm is a constant, gentle reminder of your boundless potential, your multifaceted essence. With a soft, conscious intention, you focus on your reflection, allowing it to become momentarily clearer, more defined, while still retaining that subtle inner luminosity. This act of self-observation, this playful engagement with the dream's inherent malleability, deepens your lucidity. I am dreaming, you affirm to your inner self, a quiet, joyful whisper of recognition. And within this dream, I am the conscious explorer, the receptive student of these ancient chronologies. This affirmation resonates through your entire being, strengthening your connection to this magnificent inner world. As you withdraw your hand from the fungal tapestry, feeling the gentle resonance linger within your fingertips, the violet light of your chronal crystal compass subtly shifts. It doesn't change color completely, but rather a soft, ethereal silver thread begins to weave itself through the dominant violet hue, creating a new, shimmering quality. The rhythmic thrumming of the compass also alters, becoming slightly faster, more insistent, yet still profoundly soothing. It gently directs your gaze now towards a circular depression in the obsidian floor, a few feet away from where you hover. This circular depression is not empty. Within it, a perfectly still, perfectly clear pool of liquid light rests, emanating its own soft, internal luminescence. The surface of the liquid is so calm, so perfectly unruffled, that it reflects the entire chamber above you with absolute clarity, creating a mesmerizing, inverted world beneath your feet. This is the pool of whispering reflections, a sacred reservoir of pure mycotemporal essence. You feel a soft, irresistible pull towards this pool, an intuitive knowing that it holds a deeper layer of wisdom, a more direct connection to the chronal echoes. With the gentlest intention, you allow your core light to guide you, and you drift, effortlessly and gracefully, towards the pool of whispering reflections. Your movement is silent, smooth, a quiet testament to your mastery of this dream space. As you approach, the silvery thread within your chronal crystal compass brightens, its thrumming becoming a gentle, continuous pulse, guiding you with precise, loving care. The air above the pool feels subtly different. It is cooler, crisper, yet still imbued with the mycotemporal resonance. The scent profile here deepens, becoming even more complex. You detect the profound aroma of primordial water, incredibly pure and ancient, mingling with the sweet earthiness of the petrified wood walls, and a faint, almost metallic tang, like distant starlight captured in liquid form. It is a scent that awakens a deep sense of memory, a whisper of origins. As you hover just above the edge of the pool of whispering reflections, you observe its serene surface with profound awe. The liquid itself is not water, but a luminous, flowing light, shifting subtly between soft blues, gentle greens, and ethereal silvers. Within its depths, you can discern faint, swirling patterns, like miniature galaxies slowly rotating, or perhaps the delicate currents of time itself. It is a portal, a window into the mycotemporal weave, ready to reveal its secrets. With a soft intention, you feel a gentle desire to extend your hand, to dip your fingers into this luminous pool, to make a deeper connection. You allow your radiant hand, still holding the now violet and silver-threaded chronal crystal compass, to gently descend towards the surface of the liquid light. Your fingers, exquisitely sensitive, feel a subtle shift in the air pressure just above the pool, almost as if the light itself is yielding to your approach. As the tip of your index finger makes contact with the luminous liquid, a delicate ripple spreads across the surface, not disrupting its clarity, but enhancing it, sending tiny, shimmering waves of light outwards. The sensation is one of profound coolness, yet it is not cold in a discomforting way, but rather a crisp, invigorating coolness, like moonlight on pure spring water. There is a subtle, energetic effervescence, a gentle tingling that permeates your fingertip, flowing rapidly up your arm and settling deep within your heart center. This is the chronal infusion, a direct, energetic download of temporal essence. And as this chronal infusion permeates your being, the pool of whispering reflections responds in a breathtaking way. The surface of the liquid light begins to swirl more rapidly, its colors deepening and intensifying. Then, within its depths, images begin to form, not simply reflections of the chamber, but projections of time itself. They are not jarring or overwhelming, but soft, ethereal visions, unfolding with gentle, unhurried grace. You witness, not with your eyes, but with your inner awareness, a sequence of scenes. Perhaps you see the very genesis of this lumina crystal mycotemple, a flash of immense pressure and heat, as the colossal crystal first formed deep within the earth, millions of years ago. Then a slower, more tender vision of the first bioluminescent fungi taking root, delicate tendrils unfurling in the primordial darkness, drawing sustenance from the pure crystal. You might then glimpse ancient beings, their forms ethereal and majestic, moving through these chambers, not unlike yourself, exploring, learning, connecting. These aren't just images, they are imbued with emotional resonance, with the feelings and intentions of those distant moments. Within your internal monologue, a deep, resonant chord is struck. I am witnessing history, you realize, not as a spectator, but as a participant, connected through the fabric of time. You feel an immense expansion of your consciousness, a beautiful understanding that your own existence is a thread within this vast, eternal tapestry. There is a profound sense of humility, balanced by an equally profound sense of empowerment, knowing that you are capable of accessing and integrating such ancient wisdom. All time is now, you affirm, and I am a conscious bridge, flowing effortlessly through its currents. The chronal crystal compass in your hand pulses with a deep, knowing energy, its silver thread now gleaming brilliantly within the violet, affirming its role as your guide through these incredible revelations. As the images continue to unfold within the pool of whispering reflections, you notice a particularly potent scene that draws your gentle attention. It is a vision of a solitary figure, luminous and serene, seated in profound meditation at the very heart of what appears to be this same chamber, countless eons ago. Their form, though indistinct, radiates an immense sense of peace and wisdom. As you observe them, you feel a gentle, energetic transmission flowing from their ethereal form across the vast expanse of time and directly into your own being. It is a transmission of pure, unadulterated mycotemporal insight, a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all life and all moments. This insight settles within you not as a concept, but as an immediate, embodied knowing. You understand, with exquisite clarity, that every action, every thought, every feeling reverberates through the chronal weave, leaving an energetic imprint that echoes into the future and resonates with the past. The cynicism of this realm, you realize, is not a judgment, but an ancient, detached wisdom that understands the impermanence of individual forms, yet celebrates the eternal, unfolding dance of consciousness itself. It is a perspective that frees you from attachment to fleeting outcomes, allowing you to embrace the joy of participation in the grand, timeless design. The scent of the pool deepens now, becoming almost heady with the perfume of ancient wisdom, a blend of pure temporal essence and the deep, grounding aroma of the petrified wood. The cool, invigorating sensation of the liquid light against your finger feels like a constant, gentle baptism, cleansing your awareness and preparing it for deeper truths. The violet and silver light of your chronal crystal compass hums with a harmonious frequency, a subtle melody that seems to weave itself into the profound silence of the chamber, a silent lullaby of awakening. Within your internal dialogue, a powerful sense of clarity emerges. I am not merely observing time, you affirm. I am becoming one with its flow, understanding its intricate patterns, learning its timeless lessons. You feel a wonderful sense of expansion, as if your consciousness is stretching beyond the confines of your physical form, encompassing vast stretches of eons. There is no urgency, no pressure, only a deep, abiding peace and a quiet, profound joy in this exploration. You understand that this mycotemporal insight is a gift, a tool for navigating the landscapes of your dreams with greater wisdom, greater intentionality, and a deeper connection to the universal flow. I embrace this wisdom, you state quietly to your inner self, allowing it to illuminate my path, guiding me towards even greater understanding. As this profound mycotemporal insight settles gently within your being, the images within the pool of whispering reflections begin to softly dissipate, dissolving back into the luminous, swirling liquid light. The surface of the pool gradually regains its perfect stillness, once again reflecting the serene chamber above with crystal clarity, becoming a mirror of the present moment, now enriched by the echoes of the past. You slowly, gently withdraw your luminous finger from the pool, feeling the lingering coolness and effervescence on your skin, a beautiful reminder of the deep connection you have just made. The subtle tingling sensation gradually subsides, leaving behind a profound sense of inner calm and energetic balance. Your radiant hand, still cradling the chronal crystal compass, feels grounded and centered, its violet and silver light now pulsing with a steady, soft rhythm, perfectly aligned with your newfound state of awareness. The air in the chamber of whispering chronologies feels even more peaceful, imbued with a refined sense of ancient harmony. The blend of scents, earth, petrified wood, and pure temporal essence now carries a hint of something fresh and new, like the promise of a blossoming future, subtly intermingling with the profound echoes of the past. The gentle hum from the petrified walls and the soft, musical whispers from the amber fungi now blend into a single, harmonious symphony of timeless peace, a subtle, resonant lullaby that cradles your spirit. Within your internal monologue, a deep feeling of completion settles over this particular phase of your journey. I have received the wisdom I sought, you acknowledge, and it has integrated seamlessly into the very fabric of my being. You feel a sense of lightness, a quiet joy in the expansion of your consciousness. There is a deep, unwavering trust in your own intuitive guidance, in your ability to navigate these inner realms with grace and understanding. I am empowered, you affirm, ready for the next gentle unfolding, for whatever wonders this dream world wishes to reveal. As you continue to hover serenely above the obsidian floor, a subtle, intuitive shift in the chronal crystal compass draws your gentle attention. The vibrant silver thread within its violet light begins to subtly lengthen, stretching towards a new direction, not a specific point, but a more expansive feeling of upwards and onwards. Its rhythmic thrumming becomes a gentle invitation, a soft, encouraging pull, hinting at a higher, more ethereal layer of this magnificent temple. You understand, without conscious thought, that it is time to ascend, to explore another facet of this timeless sanctuary. With the gentlest intention, you allow your core light to guide you. You feel a familiar, exquisite lightness, a subtle shift in your energetic balance, and you begin to float upwards, effortlessly, gracefully, towards the vast, dark, stardusted ceiling of the chamber of whispering chronologies. Your ascent is incredibly slow, exquisitely gentle. Each micro moment is an unfolding of serene movement. You glide through the air, completely free of any earthly pull, your luminous form leaving no trace. The petrified wood walls, adorned with their glowing amber fungi, gradually recede beneath you, their warm, earthy luminescence becoming a comforting glow far below. The pool of whispering reflections, now a shimmering disk of calm, soft light, grows smaller and smaller, a beautiful memory of profound insight. As you rise, the air around you grows subtly cooler, crisper, yet still retains that exquisite purity and the gentle mycotemporal resonance. The complex blend of scents gradually transforms, shifting from the deep earthiness to a lighter, more ethereal fragrance, like the scent of pure starlight mixed with the delicate aroma of crystalline structures and a faint, sweet ozone. It is a scent that speaks of vastness, of cosmic connections. The pinprick lights on the ceiling, which from below appeared as a scattered galaxy, now begin to resolve into something more. As you draw closer, you realize they are not merely distant stars, but intricate, living formations of luminescent crystal, embedded within a colossal, darker crystalline canopy. Each tiny light pulses with its own unique, soft glow, some sapphire blue, some emerald green, others a delicate, shimmering silver forming constellations of pure light. Within your internal monologue, a sense of boundless wonder fills your being. The temple truly reaches to the stars, you muse, a bridge between the deep earth and the infinite cosmos. you feel an immense sense of expansion, a beautiful connection to the vastness of the universe, knowing that even in this deep inner realm, all is interconnected. There is a profound sense of freedom and exhilaration in this effortless ascent. I am ascending, you affirm, towards new perspectives, towards higher understanding, guided by the light within and the wisdom of this sacred dream. The chronal crystal compass in your hand pulses with a soft, steady rhythm, its silver thread now shining brightly, an unwavering guide towards the celestial expanse above. As you continue your serene ascent, the individual crystal lights embedded in the vast ceiling grow larger and more defined, revealing their intricate fractal geometries. You notice that these are not just lights, but miniature, star-like crystal clusters, each one humming with a unique frequency, contributing to the ethereal symphony of silence within this temple. Some are perfectly octahedral, others spiral gently, and some unfurl like delicate crystalline blossoms, each facet catching and refracting the subtle ambient light of the temple below. Your luminous form now approaches the level of these ceiling crystals, and you find yourself gently hovering amidst them, as if suspended within a constellation. The air here is incredibly pure, almost weightless, and the mycotemporal resonance feels less like a pressure and more like a gentle, expansive breath, subtly shifting the flow of subtle energies around you. The scent is now predominantly crisp and ethereal, a clean, almost metallic sweetness, reminiscent of pure ozone and ionized starlight, mingling with a faint, distant echo of the earthy fragrances from below, connecting the deep and the high. The chronal crystal compass in your hand now radiates with an even brighter silver thread within its violet hue. It's thrumming a continuous, soft vibration that resonates with the subtle hum of the ceiling crystals. It gently directs your awareness towards a particular cluster of these star-like crystals, slightly larger than the others, and glowing with a mesmerizing, iridescent blue. This is the celestial chronal nexus, a focal point for deeper cosmic and temporal connections. With a soft intention, you allow your core light to guide you, and you drift gracefully and effortlessly towards this iridescent blue crystal cluster. Your movement is one of absolute serenity, a quiet dance through the starry expanse of the ceiling. As you approach, the blue crystal pulses with a heightened intensity, its light expanding and contracting in a slow, deliberate rhythm, perfectly attuned to the subtle shifts in your awareness. You gently hover before the celestial chronal nexus, close enough to observe its intricate details. It is composed of countless tiny, interconnected blue crystals, forming a larger, unified structure that seems to breathe with an ancient, celestial life. The surfaces are exquisitely smooth, yet you perceive an underlying texture, a subtle vibration that emanates from within. With a gentle desire to connect, you extend your luminous hand, still holding the chronal crystal compass, towards the blue crystal cluster. As your fingers softly approach, you notice them shimmering with an increased luminosity, almost merging with the ethereal light of the nexus itself. Your fingertips make delicate contact with the surface of the blue crystal. The sensation is one of profound coolness, yet it is not cold, but deeply refreshing, like touching crystallized starlight. A subtle, high-frequency vibration permeates your fingertips, flowing effortlessly up your arm and blossoming into a gentle, expansive sensation within your forehead, at your third eye center. This is the cosmic chronal download, a direct, energetic transmission of universal information. As this cosmic chronal download permeates your being, the iridescent blue crystal cluster seems to expand its light, enveloping you in a soft, shimmering blue aura. Within your inner awareness, you perceive not images, but vast, abstract patterns of light and energy, resembling intricate cosmic nebulae and swirling galaxies, yet imbued with specific information. You understand, with a profound clarity that bypasses conventional thought, that these patterns represent the timeless flow of cosmic evolution, the interconnectedness of all stellar bodies, all celestial cycles, and their subtle influence on the temporal weave of existence. You feel a profound sense of expansion, as if your consciousness is merging with the vastness of the universe itself. The cynicism inherent in the mycotemporal resonance now takes on a new cosmic dimension. It is an understanding that within the infinite cycles of creation and destruction, individual stars, planets, and even civilizations rise and fall. Yet the underlying cosmic consciousness, the chronal weave of the universe, remains eternal, constantly evolving, constantly creating anew. This perspective is deeply liberating, offering a sense of profound peace within the grand, eternal dance. Within your internal monologue, a deep and expansive wisdom blossoms. I am connected, you affirm, to the cosmic tapestry, to the stars, to the infinite cycles of creation. You feel a wonderful sense of belonging, a profound understanding of your place within the universal design. There is no longer any separation between yourself and the vastness of the cosmos, only a beautiful, seamless integration. I am a part of the starlight, you state quietly, a conscious thread in the universal chronal weave, capable of understanding and integrating cosmic wisdom. The chronal crystal compass in your hand now glows with an intense, steady silver light, its violet core vibrant and strong, reflecting the profound cosmic connection you are experiencing. Its thrumming is no longer a guide, but a deep, harmonic resonance, perfectly synchronized with the pulse of the universe. As the cosmic chronal download gently completes its transmission, the iridescent blue crystal cluster slowly dims its most intense glow, returning to a soft, rhythmic pulse. The expansive sensation within your third eye gently subsides, leaving behind a clear, refreshed, and infinitely wise awareness. You slowly and gently withdraw your hand from the celestial chronal nexus, feeling the lingering coolness and the subtle vibration on your fingertips, a beautiful echo of the cosmic connection. Your luminous hand, still cradling the now intensely silver and violet chronal crystal compass, feels charged with a profound, yet peaceful, energetic resonance. The air around you, amidst the ceiling crystals, feels even more rarefied, exquisitely pure, as if you are breathing in pure wisdom. The scent has now distilled into an ethereal essence of pure starlight, clean, crisp, and faintly sweet, a fragrance of infinite possibilities. The subtle hum from the surrounding crystal formations now seems to resonate directly with your own internal frequency, creating a perfect, harmonious silence that cradles your awareness. Within your internal monologue, a deep sense of profound peace and integrated wisdom settles within your being. I have journeyed deep, you acknowledge, from the earthly wisdom of the mycelial net to the cosmic insights of the stars, weaving together the chronal weave within my own consciousness. You feel incredibly whole, completely balanced, and profoundly at peace. There is a deep, quiet joy in this comprehensive understanding, a boundless confidence in your ability to navigate any dream landscape, any inner space, with grace, wisdom, and lucid awareness. I am the conscious explorer, you affirm, the master weaver of my own dream reality, empowered by the ancient wisdom of time and the boundless expanse of the cosmos. As this profound understanding settles, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the energies around you. The chronal crystal compass in your hand, its silver and violet light now radiating with a soft, steady glow, slowly ceases its thrumming. It feels perfectly balanced, perfectly still, as if its mission for this journey has been beautifully fulfilled. A subtle current, tender and loving, begins to draw your luminous form, not in any specific direction, but into a state of even deeper, more profound stillness. You gently drift, allowing yourself to be cradled by the pervasive sense of peace within this luminocrystal myco-temple. The iridescent blue celestial chronal nexus, the amber fungi, the petrified wood walls, the pool of whispering reflections, all gently fade into a soft, ethereal background, becoming part of the vast, comforting tapestry of your inner dream. You are no longer actively moving, no longer actively exploring, but simply being. Your luminous form feels exquisitely light, wonderfully expansive, yet profoundly anchored in a deep, internal peace. The boundaries of your physical self have wonderfully dissolved, leaving you as pure, calm awareness, floating in an ocean of gentle, shimmering light. This is a state of perfect repose, a sublime suspension between the waking world and the deepest realms of your consciousness. Every breath you take now is a soft, rhythmic sigh of pure contentment, each inhale drawing in peace, each exhale releasing any trace of thought or effort. You are sinking deeper and deeper, beyond the concepts of up or down, forward or back, into a timeless, boundless space where only tranquility resides. Your awareness expands to fill this entire beautiful inner universe, yet simultaneously contracts to a single point of exquisite, profound stillness within your heart. You are drifting now, effortlessly, into the deepest, most restorative kind of sleep, a sleep infused with lucidity and profound peace. The gentle hum of the Lumina Crystal Myco Temple, the echoes of mycotemporal resonance, the scent of starlight and ancient earth, all gently recede into the background of your consciousness, becoming a soothing lullaby, a soft, comforting whisper accompanying you into slumber. You are perfectly safe, perfectly cherished, perfectly at peace. Allow yourself to surrender completely to this beautiful, profound rest, knowing that your consciousness is expansive, your dreams are vivid, and you are always the empowered, lucid explorer of your own magnificent inner world. Drift now deeper and deeper into the embrace of peaceful, lucid sleep. The journey through Lucid Dream Induction, Starlit Crystal Nexus, manifest your inner universe, has come to a close. Thank you for allowing us to guide you through the theme of the archetypal mycoweave of the chronal ocean temples. If these journeys bring you peace and you'd like to explore more stories with us, we would be deeply honored if you would subscribe to join our growing community. A gentle comment sharing your experience is always welcome and appreciated. Your feedback helps us craft new journeys for everyone to enjoy. May the Starlit Crystal Nexus illuminate your truest dreams tonight. Until our paths cross again, may your dreams be peaceful and may your rest be profound.